Hi everyone, Nick with Acme Tools, and today we're here with CoPilot Designs. On my right,
Tony Taylor.
And on my left,
Mike Mulligan.
What do we have in store for us today?
We will be making axe throwing targets. I'll be making more of a novice or beginner's version.
And I'll be making more of an advanced version.
Let's jump into it, Tony.
Woo! All right, my name is Tony Taylor with CoPilot Designs. I will be making the beginner or more novice build for an axe throwing target. Things you'll need, two 2x4s, two 2x6s, both 8 feet, and three 2x10s, also 8 feet. To start, we're gonna cut down the 2x10s into two halves. Most likely your wood is not going to be completely straight because it's hard to find straight wood at this point. So if you notice, mine is slightly under. I do believe I cut mine at 47.5. You'll place 5 halves or 5 47-inch pieces together in a line. With my build, I wanted to make sure they were straight, so I did use a level as a call, and that is going to help me keep everything in the same spot. So in the future, when I go to put it all back together, it should be nice and flush and even. The last piece, I took a measurement for 5 sections all the way across. Now this was roughly 56 inches. I did cut mine right at 56, and it worked out pretty well. You might have some adjustments. I had some that were twisted. I had a little bowing in some. It really is not going to be a big deal in the end as long as you can keep them together. Since this is an easy build, we can cheat. Just gonna put a couple of screws in and hold this one down. I'll use it as a reference point. Only I can find the tools. For me to keep mine together, I did screw mine into the work table. It seemed to work a little easier that way, trying to get it all fully lined up, ready and set. Once you finish cutting everything, you will have all 6 of your 2x10s. With the 2x6s, I did cut them the length. So that is going to be the 47.5 plus the width of this 2x10. Ours was about 9 1/4 roughly. You might want to check. Growing does differentiate or make the wood a little bit different in each area. So make that addition. Try not to have the wood hang over. The last thing you want is it just to catch or slip on something and you're going to knock it over. When everything was all set and ready to go, I did put the 2x6s on either side of my 2x10s. It does look like they are running parallel, and that's for a reason. I'm going to come back with the 2x4s and line it up in almost like a ladder technique. I'll start at the bottom and work my way through the middle and one on the top. This is to ensure that everything stays together. I do recommend at least 1 screw per board. You just don't want it to fall apart. I mean, you are throwing metal at it, so probably a better idea to have it really stay together. When you do get the 2x4s on the 2x6 attached to the 2x10, flip it over. We can attach that last 2x10 to the top. Mine did line up almost perfect. I got lucky. Sometimes it happens. We do want to hook up both screws. It was easier for me to go through the bottom, and yeah, then we'll move on to the targets. There are 3 different measurements. I'm going to use more of a wooden stick style measurement, and this is a beginner's or a novice build. It's much easier to use the things you find in our shop. I did put a screw through the center, and with that, I could drill a hole in just a stick would work, even honestly a string would work. You just want to make sure that you have the measurements for each one. I believe it was 7 inches for the inside target, 17 for the next to line out, and then 27 for the last. You'll want to have those, mark them on your piece of wood, and either drill the holes and run a Sharpie through it like I did, or you can use a string. Just make sure your string is at that length. And those are the recommended. I'm not sure if that's 100% perfect, but they are recommended. The last two that you'll have to mark out are going to be located 39 inches up from the base and then 4.5 inches in from either side. These are going to be used for more of an advanced playing style. Once everything is marked out, put it on up and have fun throwing. Thank you.
If you'd like to see Mike's more advanced build, head over to our YouTube channel and find that video there. Where can people find you guys on social media?
Yeah, we're over at CoPilot Designs. We're mostly on Instagram. We also are on YouTube and Facebook.
Make sure to always do your best work with Acme tools.